So the guard strong forward, junior at 5'10". New players coming in. Cummings in 21, number 10 of Sydney Holland is in. Here comes Henninger coming in. And McDougal to make that basket as well. (25-18). A shot for two. Watkins will put it in. Alexa Watkins, 2 points, 27-18. 4:35 remaining here in the second half underway, third period. And a steal by Howard. Howard's on her own. Powers up, layup good and 2. 5 points now on Howard. Whistle and a foul coming up. It's going to be Clayton. Foul on number 32. Foul on Eves. That'll be her second foul. The fourth team foul in the second half for the Comets. And it's a non-shooting foul. The Wildcats will bring it back inbound, led by Holland. Holland goes to McDougal. McDougal goes now to Nolan. Under pressure, trying to stop him. Shot off the basket rim, no good by Holland. Back to Nolan for 3, no good. And it's the Comets back up court. Whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Cummings at 21. Foul on number 21. That's her first foul. Second team foul for the Wildcats. Cheyenne Cummings, power forward, junior. Non-shooting foul. Comets bring it back inbound by Sharp. Back to Henninger, back to Sharp again. They'll play hot potato with the rock for a couple of moments. Back now to the baseline and finds now Watkins. Watkins is there. Going to go down back the key to Sharp. And now setting up to Howard. Henninger. Henninger thought she was going to fake and go for a 3. Didn't go for it. No good. Back to Henninger. Henninger now goes back to Watkins. Watkins will power away to the basket. She'll lose it. Gets it back in and gets it back to Eves. Eves will find Sharp. Sharp will go up. Nails it for 2. Peyton Sharp for 2. They were saying it might have been a 3, but it's on the 2-point mark, and it's 31-18. So McDougal now goes back to Nolan. Under pressure now is Peyton Sharp on the defense. They're wearing the same colored shoes. Nolan and Sharp are. A shot jumper for 3 off the rim, and it's no good. Rebound comes back to the Comets. It's Howard again. She'll put it in 2. 33-18. Marlon Lee and Coach Bailey have smiles on their faces. 33-18, the Comets are leading the way. We'll be back after radio timeout on CRN and the voice of the Comet Sports Network.
Sportsmanship, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility,
losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, son,
daughter,
Coach, are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
33-18. 2:58 remaining here in the third period. Second half action underway. 4 team fouls on the Comets, 2 team fouls on the Wildcats. Clayton running away with it here. 23-15 at the half. Wes Johnston's only made a 3-point shot foul. That was made by number 30 of McDougal. From there on, Clayton has scored another 10 points, 33-18 here As we go down to under 3 minutes remaining, almost a steal by Watkins. Watkins almost got it away from McDougal under pressure is Best, and they fight for it. Fighting defensively hard is Holland. Holland is there. Now with Best and Watkins. Under pressure to the basket. There's a push and whistle and foul. Foul on number 23. That's her third for the Comets of Hettinger. Third foul on Hettinger. 15 foul for the Comets. And this will bring number 20, Caitlin Tucker, to the line, and she will shoot two. She'll make her first. Coming up, the men's action. Tucker, second shot off the basket. It's good. That's 10 points now on West Johnston Wildcat. Caitlin Tucker, senior number 20. Watkins now sets it back up, looking now for Howard. It's a 13-point lead for the Comets. Looking back at Hettinger. Hettinger goes inside to Eves. There's a whistle and a foul. Someone stuck their hand in there. Like sticking their hand in the cookie jar, taking chocolate away on the day before Valentine's Day. They call a foul on number 23 of Maldonado. Her first foul for Maldonado for the Wildcats. Third team foul in the second half of play. It'll be Comets ball with the non-shooting foul. Hettinger goes now to Watkins, and they're going to call a turnover. No, they got a foul coming up. Foul against number 21. That's her second. Cheyenne Cummings, power forward, junior. She'll turn it over and give it back to the Comets. Fourth team foul on the Wildcats is now Howard has the ball. Howard goes now to Watkins. Watkins back to Howard. Howard powers away to the basket. Puts it in off the rim and no good. And another whistle. Turnover, Clayton. It's West Johnston ball. 2 minutes remaining in the first opening period of the second half. Basket in one and a foul. So McDougal will make a basket. Foul against number 10. That's her first. Foul on number 10. That is Sydney Holland, point guard junior for the Wildcats, and the basket is good for Delaney Eves, and she will go to the line and make it a three-point play. 5 team fouls each, 10 fouls total in the second half, third period. And the basket is good by Delaney Eves, a three-point play. That's now 10 points on Delaney Eves, as now Ansley Stewart will be coming in next. Under 2 minutes to play. Brewington going back. Looking for McDougal. McDougal's there. Goes to Tucker. And a turnover. Getting to Watkins. Watkins powers away back up midcourt. Under pressure now by Cummings. They're going to put the ball out of play. Last touch by West Johnston. It's Comets ball. Ansley Stewart comes in now. Ansley Stewart, as Eves will take a rest. The wing freshman 5'6" player. Here comes Lexi Lama, junior, number 33. And Brooklyn Blake, number 3, senior, for the Wildcats as well. 36-20. Here in the third period of play. Hettinger going back to Watkins. Watkins will find Washington. Now goes back to Hettinger. Hettinger a power way to the basket off the rim, and it's no good. No whistle, no harm, no foul by the Wildcats, and they turn it back over. 190 seconds to play here in the third period. 5-5-5 on the team fouls. Shot up off the basket. No good there by McDougal. And here come the Comets back up court, led by Washington. Washington to the house off the rim. It's no good. And then someone will come back and bounce it off the rim. A shot attempt made by Stewart. Stewart will lose the ball. Give it back now, back to the Wildcats. McDougal gets it now to Brewington. Attempt by Lexi Lama. They'll fight for the rebound under a minute to play. Stoppage of play. And they're going to turn it over. West Johnston will give it back to the Comets. Here comes senior Julie Clement. Number 12, Julie Clement will come in. Under a minute to play, 36-20, a 16-point lead. Watkins goes back to Washington here. Letting the clock run down. Comets are up by 16 points. 36-20 in the still out of nowhere by number 20, Caitlin Tucker. She'll put it in, and the layup is good. That's now 12 points on Caitlin Tucker, senior for the Wildcats. And 36-22, she came in there like taking away candy from a little crying baby and took it away from Washington out of nowhere. And now Washington sets herself up and goes again. Washington holds the ball. Final 10 seconds here in the third. Sets it now to Hedinger. Hedinger powered her way now. Hedinger going back to Washington. He's trying to say go. Marlon Lee says go. Make something happen. Hedinger shooting for three off the rim. It's no good. There's the horn in the third. So that is the third period. 36-22. Clayton leads by 14. Their quest continues for the championship regular season of the Greater News 3A. Let's check real quickly as we have get ready for the fourth period to see if there's been any updates on the game between Triple S and East Wake. And there's still no statistics been announced on Max Preps. Mad about that. So, a crucial game between that team. East Wake playing Triple S tonight. Clayton's playing West Johnston. They're doing their job. If Clayton beats West Johnston here tonight, they go to 9-1 on the season, 19-4 on the year, going into the postseason play. East Wake, if they lose to Triple S, they'll go to 8-2, which means Clayton will be outright champions. If not, there's a coin toss to determine the tournament play for Clayton and East Wake for the number 1 and number 2 seed. 14-point lead for Clayton on the road in West Johnston. The fourth and final period of regulation is coming up after radio timeout on CRN.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Ready for the fourth period of play, 36-22, a 14-point lead. For Trey Snide running the boards, Wesley Outland back here with you at Benson. Fourth period underway. Clayton's final period of the season before the postseason of the conference tournament of the playoffs. Howard looking for Watkins. Watkins for two off the rim. It's no good. Here comes West Johnston's Blake on the rebound. Blake sets it to McDougall. To the basket. Whistle. Foul. It's against Clayton. Foul on number 11, Alexa Watkins. That will be her third. Team foul 6 for Clayton in the second half. And number 30, Chastity McDougall, point guard sophomore, will shoot 2. First one is no good. First basket doesn't count. We'll see how she does on the second one for McDougall. 36-22 the score. Next one up. Off the rim. It bounces, it titter-tatters, and finally goes in the net. All points so far by Chastity McDougall as we go to the double bonus is being at the free throw line. That's 4. And 1 layup. And a whistle and foul. Foul on number 20. That is Caitlin Tucker, her 4th. Team foul number 5 for the Wildcats. And this will bring Unique Best to the line, and she will shoot 2. First one up and good. Ironic with 2 fouls on Unique Best, the senior forward. This is her first point of the game. 1 point now in the third period for Unique Best. 36-23 score. 7:34 remaining here in the regulation. She'll make both shots at the free throw line. So 2 points now for Unique Best. 7:30. McDougall to Brewington, back to Brewington again. At midcourt and a steal by Howard. Howard's up. Number 5. DH is 2. 9 points now on Dariana Howard. 40-23. Comets are leading by